After the Ballon d'Or ceremony took place in Paris on October 30, there is only one question going around the world. Did Lionel Messi really deserve to win? Of course, Messi fans will say he did, but did he? Sit down, relax, and let's see if he really deserved it. First of all, we have to talk about the World Cup. You can say whatever you want about this competition, but it's the biggest one in football history. Every player dreams to win at least one throughout his career, and because it comes every 4 years, it makes it more important. As we all know, he managed to win the only big trophy missing from his cabinet, and he did it in style. After the game against Saudi Arabia, which Argentina lost 2-1, he realized that this might be his last World Cup and started to play like he was 25 again. He then scored in every single game except one and won the Man of the Match award in 5 of the 7 games he featured in. On top of that, he ended the tournament with the Golden Ball and the Silver Boot, and he broke some records too. Most Man of the Match awards in World Cup history and in a single tournament, first player to assist in 5 different World Cups, first player to score in every round of the World Cup, and the first player to win 2 World Cup Golden Boot awards. If you're a Ronaldo fan, you need to realize how crazy this is, as he was 35 at the time of this tournament. The only player that came close to this amazing World Cup performance is Ronaldo Nazario in the 2002 World Cup. Even though he played only 836 minutes for Real Madrid, he won the World Cup and the Ballon d'Or. Sadly, when it comes to national team achievements, Haaland can't compete with Messi as his teammates didn't help him as much as Messi's do. On top of this impressive World Cup, Messi played very well at PSG too. Not as good as Haaland at City, but still very good. He only managed to play the round of 16 with PSG, but won the Ligue 1 title and the Trophée des Champions and helped the team do that. In Champions League, he had 8 contributions in 7 games and 32 contributions in 32 games in the French League. At 35, he had 41 contributions in 41 games at club level, which is a ratio of 1 per game. He was the player with the most assists in the league and sneaked in the team of the season. He was top 5 in goal contributions and chances created from open play in Europe's top 5 leagues, top 3 in the most chances created, and top 2 in the most dribbles completed. Even though his club left UCL early, you can't say he had a bad season with them. Erling Haaland had a better season with City stats-wise. He was a goal-scoring machine in every competition he played in and managed to break the record for the most goals in a single Premier League season. He also won the treble in his first season in the best league in the world. The Golden Boot, the UCL Top Scorer Award, and the Premier League's Player of the Season were also won by the Norwegian Robot. This was an amazing season for him, and to be fair, if this would have been any other season, he would have won the Ballon d'Or. But we all know that if you're the World Cup's best player, you have a massive chance of winning the Ballon d'Or too. It happened with Luka Modric in 2018, so why doesn't it happen now with Messi? The absence of Haaland from the World Cup really hurt his chances of winning. Even if he had an 11 out of 10 season with his club, at international level he had a 1 out of 10 at best. Messi had a 10-10 international season and a 6-10 season with PSG, which is not bad at all. Haaland did not win the Ballon d'Or, but his season was still amazing. Probably the best season individually after Messi's 2012 one. Yes, you can say that Erling only scores from tap-ins, penalties, rebounds, but after all, he is a box striker. That's what he has to do, to be always alert in the box when the ball is close to him and put it in between the sticks. His footballing style is not as beautiful as Messi's, but it's still very efficient. If your goals help the team win trophies, or in this case, the treble, then you can say you're the best striker in the world, right? But when you compete with a player that had an above-average club-level season, and on top of that he managed to go all the way in the most prestigious competition in history, then you have to name that player as the best of the respective season. There were a lot of other examples of players that won the Ballon d'Or because of how good they played in that tournament. Ronaldo in 2002 when Brazil won it. Fabio Cannavaro, probably the last defender to win it, in 2006 when Italy won the final against France, and Luka Modric in 2018 when he led Croatia to the final but lost it. All these awards were won because of the tournament, so this is not the first time it counts so much. This season, with Messi in the MLS, Ronaldo in Saudi Arabia, and Mbappe playing in a hurt PSG side, Haaland has the best chance at winning the 2024 Ballon d'Or. He already has 13 goals and 3 assists in 13 games, so if he can manage to win the UCL again, then I don't know who can stop him. For the moment, his only threat is Jude Bellingham, his ex-Dortmund teammate, which started his career at Real Madrid very well. He also has 13 goals and 3 assists, but from the box-to-box midfielder position, which is more impressive. I'm sure that if Manchester City and Real Madrid will play in a UCL knockout stage game, they'll bless us with one of the best matches of all time. This season, with no World Cup going on, the player that wins the Champions League, assuming they win the league title too, will win the Ballon d'Or. If you have an early winner prediction for the 2024 or an opinion about the 2023 controversy, feel free to leave a comment down below.